OMAD, what to eat, when to eat, how to eat, and when you should be doing OMAD. I want to talk about the importance of metabolic flexibility. It is important to be able to go in and out of different forms of eating. When we put ourselves in a state of fasting, we are putting ourselves in a state of hermetic stress where cortisol levels are up. Now, if you push yourself too much, you might put yourself in a situation where the cortisol levels go too high and then you're unable to lose weight. I've had this happen to me on my OMAD journey. At the end of it, things started slowing down. So in this video, I'm just gonna drop a lot of tips about 1 meal a day and fasting in general to help you find success on your journey and to not make the same mistakes that I did. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Daniella Joy, and I made this transformation with 1 meal a day. I started my overall weight loss journey at 282 pounds. I lost weight through a lot of chronic pain and a lot of pain issues, pain due to injuries I sustained from giving birth, car accidents, and the whole lot. So I know for those of you who are dealing with chronic pain, whether it be like chronic conditions, fibromyalgia, maybe like gut issues like Crohn's disease or anything like that, it's tough to lose weight. But I want to tell you that it is possible, and my journey is an example of that. And tools like OMAD, keto, and prolonged fasting have helped me be able to lose weight while I was in a state of pain and distress. So let's talk about OMAD, when to eat. The best time to eat your OMAD meal is the best time of day that you're able to stick with it. For most people, that will be in the evening, 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. Why is that? You eat your OMAD meal, you go to bed, you start over. It puts you in a situation where you're not going to overeat. If you eat your OMAD meal a little too early, sometimes you might be in a situation where you get hungry again, and you eat, and then you go over your caloric amount. Yes, when it comes to OMAD, the key is to put yourself in a low blood sugar state or fasting. But calories do matter. However, the more important thing I want you guys to focus on is keeping yourself in a low blood sugar state and being consistent with it. How to eat your OMAD meal. You want your OMAD meal to have a lot of fat and protein. Those should be your main macronutrients. If you are dealing with very resistant insulin resistance, your OMAD meal should be keto. It should be fat priority. Protein should be no more than 75 grams. Why do I say that? 75 grams to 80 grams? Because people who are highly insulin resistant, their metabolism is all out of whack. And basically, when you have too much protein on a keto diet, that protein can be converted to via gluconeogenesis, and it might be stored as fat, meaning that it's converted into glucose and might be stored as fat. I'm only saying this for people who are really insulin resistant. So I'm talking about people who are morbidly obese and people who have struggled to lose stubborn weight. This isn't the case for everyone, but if you're really struggling with weight loss, keep that in mind. It's better to go with a high fat diet, moderate protein, and non-existent carbs. So that's how I ate. My carbs were maximum 30 grams net carbs. Fiber doesn't count. Fiber is basically used by our gut microbiome, so we don't want to worry about fiber. I remember I was talking in a Reddit forum and someone's like, how did you do keto OMAD with beans and pasta? I had edamame beans and edamame pasta. Edamame is high in fiber. It has like 18 grams of fiber with a total net carb of 20. So you're getting like 2 to 3 grams of net carbs with edamame pasta or edamame beans. High fiber is your friend because fiber is going to help to support your gut microbiome. And fiber is not only that, it's going to help also keep you nice and full. So you want to prioritize fats. Lots of meats I've eaten on a keto diet were pork. I love pork. I know not everyone can eat pork because of religious reasons, or they may not like it, but I love pork. Pork really helps. Another thing, ribeye steaks, some lamb, any fatty cuts of beef can really help on your weight loss journey. You also want to be eating high fiber fatty foods. High fiber fatty foods, there's only really one I can think of. Avocado. Avocado should be a staple on your OMAD diet. Avocado is rich in potassium, it's rich in electrolytes, and it has a good nutrient profile. Another food that you really want to consume while eating one meal a day are things like berries. So I'm talking about the keto-friendly berries, or berries in general if you're not doing keto. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, these are very good because they have fiber and nutrients. Also, for those of you who may struggle with a sweet tooth, 95% dark chocolate is a staple with some almond butter or whatever nut butter of your choosing. So, other tips I can drop with OMAD. Make sure you're having your electrolytes. If you're going to work out with one meal a day, maybe work out close to your OMAD meal so you can work out right before you eat or in your eating window or after. I personally did it first thing in the morning because that's when I'm disciplined enough to get in my workout. I like to do it first thing in the morning because then I have energy from the night before. And then I ride that coattail until like the next time I would eat. But everyone, find what works for you. Also, when it comes to the OMAD diet, it is important to throw in extended fasts. Like, it's key. I kickstarted my OMAD journey with an extended fast. Why is that? It makes it easier because when you're going from eating trash, obesogenic, high kind of diet full of processed carbs, diets full of, just chemical Latin food, it's easier to jump into a fast because it makes your body go into a deeper state of healing. We need to go into autophagy to help heal mitochondria that's damaged or to get rid of mitochondria that's damaged, to basically settle things down, get rid of broken organelles, damaged proteins, damaged DNA, give your body a chance to heal. And then from there with the fast, everything's kind of calmed down and your cravings are kind of settled. Then you jump into an OMAD diet. Now, the fasting thing, you got to be careful because you got to be familiar or used to fasting. If you never fasted before, you need to work your way up to it. You need to really crawl before you run, or crawl before you walk, walk before you run. You got to incrementally get there. So you should be starting off with a 16-8, going to an 18-hour fast, 20-hour fast. Once you hit that first 24-hour fast, it's easy to jump to the 36-hour fast, which is the fat burning fast. So I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have any other suggestions or you have any other questions. And if you made it this far into the video, just drop in the word tree. And I'm sending you guys mad love. Take care. Bye.